Today on Food Journey, I'm having a very early coffee. I'm meeting up with Chef C. He's a man of many talents, a private and teaching chef. But today he's taking me shopping downtown to Oyigbo Market. And then will show us all how to create some indigenous Calabar dishes, which are all off the menu. Why are we going to Oyigbo Market?
Yeah, we're going there to get the natural organic products, because that's where you can find the exact ingredients that you need for any type of meal.
Okay, I see. So you're saying that the more organic the produce is, the better your outcome is going to be.
It's definitely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. I'm very excited about that.
Thank you.
Let's hope that we don't have too much traffic.
This is Lagos.
We arrive at Oyigbo, a place of my distant memory, but the same vibrancy and rhythm I remember, colors, and new discoveries to be found. Today, these are all essential for cooking authentically from this region of Nigeria. First on the list, some beautiful okra, and most essential crayfish. The beauty of the food being prepared today comes from the rich variety of what will go in the pot.
My own crayfish doesn't have sand. This is under crayfish, it doesn't have sand. It's equivalent to orange crayfish.
I'm new to this regional food, so I'm quite intrigued. We need various types of fish, dried and smoked as well.
You can carry it and carry it export. It won't spoil. It's dried, native
From dry to other textures, like this firm and gelatinous cow skin or pomo, and some snails. I really need to see this. I love them. And see how they're removed alive from their shells? Now this is alum. It's going to be used to cut through and remove the protective slime on those snails. Periwinkles, tiny little shellfish, which are made accessible to extract by a method which is quite interesting. Everyone here is really bubbly and enthusiastic and friendly. It's a nice experience.
This is Nigeria money, 200 naira, cash, big money. We have 4,500 naira, everything like that.
We need two types of leaves with sharply contrasting tastes. Such is the nature of this type of food.
How much is that one?
Green plantain, smaller and organic. We're going for taste above size today. Last major buy is the cocoa yam and water yam, our starters. Then it's time to round up.
People will get sugar from body. If you don't eat it, the sugar will go down.
It's been a pleasant and unstressful trip, and we are eager to get into the kitchen and start the cooking indeed. Well, Chef, it has been an absolute experience going to Oyigbo Market. The first time for me for a long time. How did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, I haven't to put you through with some of the organic stuff and letting you know that where you can get it is Onyibo Market. It's a nice experience.
It really was nice
Yeah.
going with you because you're such an expert. I have now learned that you've got to have your own group of people that
Sure.
you buy from regularly.
Of course.
And I took your advice. Chef told me, don't say anything. And we managed to come away with some
Yeah,
change.
that was fantastic.
And I'd love to know the Calabar words for the ingredients as well. That's an education for
Of
me.
course, I'm here.
You're here to do that. Okay, so
Yeah.
first of all, we have cocoa yam. Why don't you pick
Cocoa
up one
yam.
of those and let's have a look.
Oh,
This is cocoa yam.
this is here.
What do we call this in Calabar?
Mpong. They call
Mpong.
it mpong. Mpong.
Mpong.
Very
Did I say it
correct.
correctly?
Yeah, very well.
Look at that. And this is cocoa yam.
Yes.
Of course, we have the leaves on top of there that people do use as well.
Yes.
Especially in Ghana, I know kontomire leaf is the leaf that accompanies the gourd and is eaten. Have you had that
It's
before?
it's called ikong mpong. That's
Ikong
the leaf
mpong.
of this cocoyam.
Oh, wow. See, you learn something new every day. And then we've got a plethora of leaves, haven't we? Now, this is where you're going to have to really come in here.
Yeah, this is ntong. We call it ntong.
Scent leaf.
Scent leaf. Yeah.
Beautiful and fresh. And you can see that these leaves are smaller than the
normal
fertilized ones.
fertilized one. Yeah.
Right, we're going to talk about that in a minute. And this leaf,
A tinkene. We call it a tinkene.
a tinkene.
Very correct.
Thank
How did
you.
you know? You live
Well,
there?
No, I don't live there. I'm just actually saying what you've said.
Oh, okay. That's
Imitating
fine. You said
exactly.
very correct.
Thank you. So this one is
This
another leaf,
leaf,
which is going to
yeah.
go into our food today.
Yeah.
Lovely. We have okra, obviously.
Yep.
Let me reach over here because this is very interesting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We've got ultra dried stockfish.
Stockfish. Ekporoko.
Hey,
This is called ekporoko.
let me hear that one again.
Ekporoko.
Ekporoko. Have I said it correctly?
Yeah, very correct.
Yay! Okay, so this one, that takes some processing. It's
Of
hard.
course, yeah.
And this is actually codfish for anybody else who stockfish,
Understand, yeah.
codfish. I have palm oil here as well.
Yeah,
Some
Adan.
beautiful pepper. What was palm oil?
Adan.
Adan.
Very correct.
And beautiful pepper.
Ntokun. Ntokun.
Ntokun.
Yes.
Oh, this is lovely. The sound, it's musical. And then, of course, crayfish. There's no
Very,
dish
very important.
from your area that does
Very-
not have
Yes, it doesn't have
an
sand.
element of this.
It doesn't have sand. Any fish, any crayfish you get from Calabar does not have sand. And
Really?
the taste is fantastic.
I'm looking forward to that. Well, I think we've gone through everything. So the next thing we have to do is just tell everybody what we are making today. Let's look at the menu.
Okay,
Okay?
okay.
Okay. Right, chef, here you go. Let's see, you've already put the
That's
water on
water.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna open that. Should I put some salt in? You mentioned
Yeah, just a little bit.
a little tiny little bit of salt.
So you're gonna soak this in there.
Wow, look at that. Okay. Fantastic, that is done. Next thing, I should imagine you probably want to wash these, don't
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna wash both
Okay,
of them.
so let's get ready and we can do that over at the sink.
Okay.
Okay? Should I bring the snail?
Yes,
Bring
sir.
that
Thank
too.
you.
Okay. So now, this is the pomo, which is really the skin.
This is it.
Yeah,
This is the skin. The whole thing is the skin.
thick.
Yeah, well thick.
Leather, really, almost. Now, the importance of getting that bit out in the middle. What
yeah,
is
this
that?
is very important because this is like death from the ground or wherever they kill, they slaughter it.
Right,
So it's very, very important. You pick them off.
and
the skin.
remove them.
You have to remove them.
So it's, you take your time and do this.
Yeah.
Get
you
it
have
right.
to take your time to get it right.
You ready for the snail, chef?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, with the
Thank you.
alum.
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's see how you do this. Okay, so it's just a matter of rubbing it, splitting it first. Okay.
So
Now
yeah,
all
it's
these
very,
little
very important to open it,
and get out the
get off all the intestine or whatever.
right.
Yes.
And we can see the beautiful snails. They're all clean and lovely. Let's get them in the pot. Fabulous. Okay, so now the next thing is, I think you said we needed some
we need to
seasonings.
season it with a pepper
Pepper and
and scenic
an
cube
onion.
onions.
Shall I do that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so tell me, chef, do you want these diced or do you want it just in
No,
slices?
just choppy.
Rustically chopped.
Rustically chopped.
Okay, so the food that we're eating today, would I find this in a regular restaurant that I'd go to for Calabar food?
It's very difficult to see such here in Lagos where I stay.
I see. So it's an old dish.
It's an old dish and it's very, very good dish. Please, this kind of a dish, if we can imbibe it in our own life, you know, in one of our menus, it's very, very good. You know, it helps in reducing the cholesterol in the body.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Almost done, chef.
It's good.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Wow.
I see what you mean by it
The
showing
coloring,
up.
of course, this
Gorgeous.
looks beautiful.
And I know it's going to taste beautiful.
Oh my God.
So let's put the final seasonings in over at the stove.
Yes.
All right. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use some chili and some Cameroon pepper.
Seasoning, yeah.
Tell me when to stop.
That's okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
I see you don't want it to be covered
No,
in water. So let's get it on the stove. Cover this up. Let it do its thing.
So yeah, we're going to clean this spare window.
We certainly are, because I saw all that sand and grit on them. Wow, look at that.
That's enough, that's enough.
Good. All right, so we've got about quarter
Yeah.
there.
So we're going to add a little bit of salt.
Little salt.
Yeah.
Pinch.
No, just put it like a teaspoon. It's fine.
A teaspoon, so that's going to be 2 good pinches. More?
That's fine.
That's
That's
fine.
fine. That's okay.
And then we're turning that on. Mm-hmm. All right. There we go. And that's steaming away. Let's cover it. Wonderful. I can start to smell stuff. It's smelling really good.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited.
exactly how you feel, this kind of food.
Exactly. So we need to now prepare our plantain.
Plantain. Gonna
Okay.
dice it.
All right.
It has to be green plantain.
Why does it have to be green plantain? Tell me.
Yeah, because of the fiber and its compounds. It has to come like that. It's very correct.
Just a second. Let me get this in before you start grating so we can all see how you do that. Okay.
So anybody that's from Calabar, that particular part, will understand this very section.
Another flavor dimension, isn't it?
Of course.
That's stunning, isn't it? It looks really incredible. Wow. It's kind of like a dressing, isn't it? Delightful. Really looks terrific. I guess all that we're really waiting for now is the plantain, for the plantain to get nice and soft.
Yeah.
Shall we cover?
Sure.
All right. Almost done. Nice one. Fabulous, chef. That looks amazing. I can't wait to taste it. But we're on to dish number 2. And can you remind us of what the name of that dish is?
Anyam ekpang with otong.
Anya ekpan.
With otong.
With otong.
Yeah.
Lovely. First thing chef does is peel the 2 types of yam. Cocoa yam first. Cut it in half. And then the water yam. Both of these are going to be finely grated with a hand grater. So, chef, when you said grate, I thought for a moment we will be grating using the different grater, but I see it's really fine and it's coming out creamy.
Yeah.
Is there any reason why we're doing that?
Yeah, so that it can go into the leaf.
Into the leaf that we're wrapping it up in. I see. My gosh. And the okra there is going to be really fine as well.
Yeah.
So would you call this an okra soup? Really?
This is a tongue. Otong is more different from the normal okra soup.
What makes it different?
It's because of the ingredients.
The ingredients, and that
Yes.
shall be revealed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm grating away. We got a lot of grating to do, as you can see. Chef, can we swap? I have a funny feeling that you might be a little bit more professional at this kind of grating than me, maybe faster. Should we?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
more professional about this.
You've done it a lot. All right. There we go. Feeling much more at home with an okra. You see? That's better. And look at the speed and volume. Grating and chopping done, it was my job to cut up the last leaf to put in, nice and slim. Chef, I'm cutting up your leaves.
Thank you.
Tell me if I'm doing a good job here.
Thank you so much.
How's that? Shredded?
Yeah.
Is that
cut
good?
it a little bit.
A little bit more?
More, yeah.
Okay. So the stockfish, right?
Yeah, the stockfish is going to be washed with a bit of salt.
A bit of salt.
Yeah.
Here we go. Shall I sprinkle some salt on
Yeah,
it?
sure, thanks.
Like that. There we go. Right, let's get on with that yam. So you have a few things to add to this paste, don't you?
Yeah.
What are we
do.
adding?
We add a little bit of salt and the oil.
Okay.
So,
And it's better mixed in with your hand, you say?
yeah, it's better mixing if you're home, but just for other hygienic reasons. So we have to put in our cloves. So a little bit of this oil,
Okay.
the red oil.
Just a splodge.
This is okay.
Lovely.
Mix
And some
them
salt. Should I put some in?
No,
Oh, you got
there's
the salt,
already.
right.
Mix them together.
Wow. Very interesting thing about these leaves that I've seen is when you've now filled them with the filling, the sticks and stems are used for the base of the pot, which I think is very clever, so that nothing sticks to the bottom of the pot. Aha, you take these for the pot. Right, and then oiling. How many leaves do we use per wrapping?
One.
One
Just
leaf.
one is okay. Unless maybe the other one has hole, you can wrap it with two.
Okay. Using the hands, feeling everything. I like that. So in it goes. It was my turn to join in now with the folding. Let's see how I do.
Well done, Sonia. Really try.
We've halved the protein earlier.
Now we're gonna add the last thing, the etinkene.
Guess what? We are about to taste. Chef, I think it's time for us to take off our masks and try this absolutely amazing food. Beautiful.
Sonia, did you taste the scent leaf in it?
I did. I absolutely tasted the scent leaf. I tasted the dry fish. I like that a lot.
Then what about the uniqueness of the periwinkle?
Well, I have to have a go on the periwinkle.
Okay,
I think
okay.
I'm sort of supposed to pick that up and have a suck, can't I?
Yeah, you suck it over, bring that thing inside. Wow. How do you feel?
Love that. Well, Chef C, it has been amazing being with you for this episode, going to the market, getting all those very unusual and delicious things with you brought together to make such a sumptuous meal for us today. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
We have a lot of eating to do, as you can see. So from us at Food Journey, it's goodbye, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.